Yo guys, what's up? I'm Rocco Salvatore, a semi-pro soccer player, and these are 5 techniques to guarantee when you get an open shot on goal, the ball goes in. The first shot we have is the curving / inside of the foot technique. So basically, I'm gonna come closer. The basic technique, you're gonna approach the ball. When you go to hit it, you wanna make sure you're aiming slightly. So say I'm curving it inward, like the curve is going left. I wanna go to the right of my target. And the basic motion is inside of your foot. Should make contact with the inside of your foot. And this. So if you learn how to do that with your foot, just make the ball spin and you make contact with the inside of your foot, it'll look something like this. Since you kind of want to get it to go up and down, make sure your follow through is kind of like a karaoke. So basically your follow through is essentially what you want the ball to do. So if you want the ball to go like that, follow through like that. And also, because you want the ball to go up a little bit, if you go completely over the ball, that'll be bottom corner. If you lean back just a little bit, I don't want you leaning back like this, it's gonna go to space. But if you lean a little bit back, it'll curl in top corner. I mean, it depends what you want to do. Bottom corner, go a little bit over, top corner, lean a little back. Look, bottom corner. And then if we lean a little back for this one, we'll go in the top corner. Second shot we've got is the driven technique. So basically, this is more of a power shot. You want to strike it with your laces, or on my shoes, it's kind of weird. My laces go to the side, so it's kind of like this area where that circle is kind of. And you want to make sure you're going over the ball. So you're just approaching the ball, hitting it like that with your laces. Your follow through is kind of straight because it's not a curved shot, it's a driven shot. So it's just driving to where you want to go. So you approach it slightly over the ball so that it drives and it can rise over time. And you just put some power behind it with your laces. Again, make sure you're leaning over the ball when you do it. If you lean back, it's literally gonna go flying. So make sure you're over the ball with your laces. Let it rise over time. Beautiful shots. The next technique we have is one-time finishing. The best strikers in the world, like Haaland, Mbappe, Harry Kane, they're all masters at one-time finishing. Basically, one-time finishing is being able to control whether you're gonna hit it near post or adjust your hips, hit it far post on a dime. It's just one time, you can't take a touch, you just have to hit it. It's coming in fast. So play me a ball, near post, and this is far post. So for near post finishing, right close where you are, all you want to do, make sure you're locking your ankle. Make sure your planting foot is kind of in front. Make sure your hips are kind of in front. You're blocking off that whole side over there, and you're just going to snap it in to where you are. So the ball's going to come in. You're going to go step like that. You're going to snap it in. For far post, it's a little bit different. So instead of putting your planting foot all the way up here, you want to kind of delay the snapping, delay getting to the ball. You're going to keep your hip a little farther back. The ball's coming at you, you're gonna keep your hip a little farther back. Instead of stepping here to snap it in here, you're gonna keep your hip a little bit back, and you're gonna kind of glide the ball. Obviously the ball's coming in fast. You don't have time to sit there and take a whole shot. You wanna just delay your run and glide the ball the other direction. The fourth technique that I'm gonna teach you guys, it's a little more fancy. It's called the trivela. So basically, it's the curved shot, but instead, you're curving it with the outside of your foot. When you go up against the ball, when you're going straight at it, the goalkeeper will never expect it. He'll think you're doing the driven shot, which I taught you before, but instead, you're gonna curl it like that. Okay, with the trivela, when you're approaching the ball, similar to the driven shot, a little bit slanted though, so you can kind of come up like this and start slanting your run a little bit. And then you're gonna, similar to the curved shot, when we learned that, you just want to learn the opposite. And then you approach the ball, you strike it like a driven shot, but with the outside of your foot, creating a curving momentum, swinging in like that. So for our bonus, fifth and final technique of the day, we have the knuckleball. This is mastered by players like Ronaldo, sometimes Roberto Carlos. Essentially, you're giving the ball zero spin, giving the wind the opportunity to bend it whatever direction. So the way Ronaldo does it and the way I learned and how I do it, you want to get a few steps in, and like right about here, the last step with your shooting foot, so obviously you're going to play it with this foot. This last step, make sure you lock your ankle completely how it is, like this, and you go through the ball like a driven shot, straight follow through. You don't want any bend on the ball, so make sure you plant your foot like that. You're going in. With this shot, similar to the driven shot, you want to go over the ball, give it time to rise, give it time to find the wind. Instead of like flying it up, you want to go over the ball, give it time. So again, you're going to approach it, you're going to lock your ankle here, you're going to go, and you're going to go through the ball. Thanks for watching. If you want to learn more about how I went from another high school player on a local club team to playing in the UPSL and practicing with one of the best USL2 teams, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button, and stay tuned for more content. See?